Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcase TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of chili. Not outside. It's warmish outside. It's reasonable. It's actually pretty warm, I guess, for November here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota area. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's never chilly in this apartment. This apartment is crazy. Top floor. Everyone has their heat on. Tar roof. South-facing windows. Anyways. But no, chili as in food. I got food sitting there, and I'm hungry. I want to eat it. We are starting a new class of vehicles, starting on the tuner class, which makes this the Series 11 car type Series 11. And we start off with an eliminator, so I get to see right away whether my thing worked. Do I have a choice of cars or do I not have a choice of cars? I only have to finish 5th or better. It's 2 rounds, eliminator event, which is difficult, 2 rounds eliminator. I don't have a choice of cars. Well, I'll find out what vehicle I have. If I don't have a choice of cars, it means I also don't have a choice of liveries usually. Actually, let's see what car I have. See if I have the car and I can customize it. Because sometimes they'll say, no, you can't customize this car unless you put some mileage on it. Chevy Camaro Z28 modified. Okay. Chevy Camaro Z28 modified. Because I gotta have my livery. I can do a custom race. Get those miles. Oh. I'll just do a very short, I'll do 1 lap around whatever. Tuner? Looking. Yes, Chevy Camaro Z28 modified. Okay, that's the one, I think. And it doesn't give me the option. Oh, upgrade. No, not upgrade. I want okay. I can use it, but I don't have the option to upgrade it. Or to customize it. Unlock objective, complete muscle event 1. Okay. So I cannot. Yeah, I cannot use it until I have to run it. I cannot use it until I complete muscle event 1. So I can't get around it. Oh well. I have to put up with the stock livery as a rental, but I did turn up, which is why it's good that I turned up the rental. I've been running into that. I don't know if I've run into that every time. Maybe I should just learn. Maybe I should just learn to learn. I'm too old to learn. This dog ain't learning new tricks. This old dog ain't learning new tricks. In dog years, I would be... Actually, that's like 7 years. That old 7-year thing is messed up. They would say the same thing for cats too, but... I've got a chart from the cat society. I don't know what's like the official cat society in the Veterinary Society of Cats or something in the U.S. that has a chart of what a realistic comparison is. It's not 7 years, because, you know, then, for example, at 1 year old, cats can have babies, and humans can't have babies in general at 7 years old. So. And you know, at 3 months old, at 1 month old, a cat is, you know, much more is farther along than a human at 7 months. So anyway, they didn't start me near the back. Is there 2 races? I think this is a 2-event race, which might's gonna make it difficult for the second event, or for the second race. But you see, I'm surviving a whole bunch of eliminations, so you'll see that the sponsor I chose is broken, so I will never have to unchoose them. Which is why I'm not doing any of the challenges. I'm not doing sponsor events. Oh, they're not set. Oh, I gotta restart the race. I just realized I ended the last one in easy difficulty. I try to play in hard difficulty, although sometimes I'm not going to waste a bunch of time. I'll have to turn the difficulty down. I'll turn it down to meet the objective. Difference about hard difficulty and easy difficulty is not just their speed, it's also their aggression. And the game has flashbacks where, you know, if they run you into a wall, or you just run yourself into a wall, you know, you can flash back the last 30 seconds or something and start over in the middle of the race. And I hate flashbacks, so I don't use them. And then I'd have to waste a button on my controller for flashbacks anyway, which I'm not going to do. I like the buttons where they are. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I don't use flashbacks, but I think they expect you to do flashbacks, because they know they're going to unfairly treat you at the higher difficulty levels. So what I just do is if they knock me, I've said this many times, if this isn't your first video, if they, by the way, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, hit the bell, all that stuff. Get a few sock puppet accounts, watch the video more times with them, more likes. All the usual things YouTube people ask for. What was I talking about? On in 60 seconds. Call back. I watch all the episodes to get all the jokes. Oh no! See, now if that was in the first. That was in the first lap. I would. Oh, I'm gonna be eliminated right now. Yeah. Start the race. Oh, I hate that. They expect you to be able to play with flashbacks, and I have to end up restarting races if they completely mess me up. Now, I could have just finished that race and then had to redo the entire event, but yeah, because if I would have been able to finish 4th or 5th, I would have sucked it up and said, oh, okay, I can come back from here. I don't think I even have to finish higher than 5th. I didn't see what the objectives were. Yeah, finish 5th, but I was about to be eliminated in 11th place or something. I mean, you could say yes, it's part of the game, but I mean, you could say that it's part of racing. You know, it's not part of real racing. Real racing, nobody would run into you on purpose like that. It's part of the racing game. So that kind of aggression would be fine if you played with the flashbacks. I don't know. I thought it was better to restart than to waste time finishing too low that I'd have to do the event all over again. I could just turn flashbacks on, but I hate flashbacks. It's so easy to abuse that. Although you could argue that I'm abusing the reset as well. Restarting the race rather than going through and restarting the event means I don't get the money credit and the mileage upgrade credit that I would get by doing the race over again. And so to me, restarting the race is a little bit more honest if I can restart it before I get to the finish line. So that's why I might pick to do that, even though that also makes me feel dirty. Now finishing first is risky because that means I'm going to be starting the second race of this event in last place. But you know, I'll try to do it anyway. It's only one more place farther back than if I finish in second. Oh, that was not bad. It wasn't until last week's stream that I found out that you can actually get major penalties for cutting the road. I went for weeks and weeks and weeks, many YouTube episodes before I got my first time penalty for cutting the road. I was joking about it, how forgiving I am. Oh, I still have a ways to go. Okay, so how many eliminations have I survived? We started with 22. Does that mean I survived? I will survive 22 eliminations? Or does it mean elimination races I've survived? Which I don't think it's elimination races because the number that you shoot for is pretty high. But either way, I've definitely survived at least one. Whoa, whoa, oh, messed that up. No. Oh, I'm stuck on myself. Oh, that I won't care about fixing. If I finish third, I'll be fine. Whoa, I might finish fourth. I also should be able to overcome. I was trying to downshift, and I accidentally upshifted. I should have just kicked the clutch. I've got it on semi-automatic, so because I'm driving with a controller. Okay, I will probably finish second here. I'm too far behind. Which will be good enough to win. Oh, I got an objective for night races in North America. Oh, night race? Wait, what? Who? That's not the sponsor that I picked, is it? Again, I only need to finish 5th, so I would like to at least get a trophy for each. But if I have time to kill, I can come back and do this one over. As long as I finish the race objective. And I often have time to kill at the end of see, the problem with starting in the very back is I'm one of the first ones to be eliminated. So really finishing 3rd is probably the best for the first event. Because then I'm not going to be one of the first to be eliminated. I've got a little bit more time. See, look at this. I'm going to be eliminated if I don't hurry up here. You don't have a lot of time. They don't give you a lot of grace time at the start. They put that countdown on pretty quickly. Trying to swing around that guy, and I was trying to swing around him. A little bit more difficult. Both ended up. I ended up in his bad air. If they even, this game even notices that coming on.
This is looking very interesting now.
Careful of that guy. He's almost lost in that corner. For most of the race, you have to pass up. They eliminate 2 people. I think at the very end, they start eliminating just 1 person per countdown. Yeah, right now they're down to just eliminating 1, so maybe it's half of the race they eliminate 2 people, and the other half eliminate 2 people till they get down to 12, and then start eliminating only 1. It would be nice to actually win this race. It would be fun, since I just blew my chance to win the last one. I had a long way to catch up. Still possible. These guys spin on the line pretty well. There's no chance. Doesn't fit me. Couldn't quite get him. Thinking about taking him on the outside there, but would not have helped. I don't think. I've got some time. It's just eliminating 10 now, so. Oh. Can I hold him? Alright. Just drive my race and I'll be fine. I didn't get a nemesis out of him. Did I get a nemesis out of him? I don't think so. I don't have to worry about him getting a speed boost right away. Just drive my race and I'll have it. That's nice. He's talking about my teammate. Let him go up to 8th. I don't care. It might cost me a little money. Now, it's possible that I still won't have enough mileage to qualify for the next race, or the next upgrade level, or maybe even the next race. This game has a weirdness in it where everything counts towards your career. Even multiplayer races, as somebody said. I haven't verified that, but because I tried one multiplayer race and it didn't seem like it counted towards my career as far as mileage goes. You have to have so many miles to be able to get certain upgrades. But if I don't qualify for a race because I don't have the miles, because I can't get the upgrades to qualify for the race, which I don't have the miles to get the upgrades, then I have to actually do races outside of the career. Yep, I did finish the event in 5th or higher. That's repair costs. Yeah, see, only got driver level 1. That's going to be enough. But I will be able to at least paint the vehicle. The way they had been doing in Rookie is there'd be 3 of each thing. You had to go with no upgrades in the first, level 1 upgrades in the second, and then level 2 upgrades, which were fully upgraded in the third. Although some of them had the ability to do 3 actual upgrade levels. Now they do have 3 upgrade levels, but why does it always take me back to the beginning? Yeah, that's fine. Now, if I say select, can I customize it, or is it just going to go right in? It goes right in. I should have just gone back to the garage. Why did I do that? Apparently, this is the only vehicle you get to use, or they know it's the only one you have. Hold on a second. A lot of kind of little irritating little things that are not well conceived. They don't think you would want to upgrade this. Okay, so this was again the Z28 blah 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 blah. Let's go to that. And it's the tuner class. It's gonna be that one. And options and livery. Yay! And pick my standard livery, which is that one, but customized. Secondary is here. Tertiary is here. Yeah. There we go. That's my standard livery. Okay, nice. Now, do I also get to upgrade it? Do I just say back? Show height upgrades. Okay. And oh, I have 0 mileage because it was a rental. I can't use my actual, now that I own the car. So let's see, how many races are there? If there's like 5 events, then I can do this at 0, off at 0, on at 1, stage 2A. Wait, off at, yeah, 0 at 2, on at 3, stage 2 at 4, and then stage 2B at 5. So let's see. Otherwise, I have to get in 7 miles to keep up. So let's go back to the career. These are kind of nonsense. And then it doesn't remember what career you were in. Muscle event 1. Okay. Muscle finals. Muscle finally upgraded. Yeah. Okay. So there's only 3. So that's, they expect you to not have upgraded. Here they expect upgrade 1. Here they expect upgrade 2. Here they expect fully upgraded. So I need 7 miles, which means, what are the, whoops. Why is it? Oh, I didn't want to do this. I have to finish in the top 3. I might be able to finish in the top 3 without those upgrades, but no, I probably will need to finish. So there's actually 3 levels of upgrades. They both say upgrade 2, but that just means once you qualify for the second upgrade, you do one of them. So I need 7 miles, which means I need to do a race creator, which is kind of dumb. But I can do it at the oval and get exactly, or as close to 7 miles as possible. Edit it. What is it? Class. It's the, I didn't get the exact class. It's tuner. Heritage super tuners. No, it's probably super tuners. That might be it. Let's see the vehicle listing. Nope, that's not it. TC500. Ah! Why not look more carefully? Vintage tuners, no? No, revert changes. Go back to career, because it'll tell me here, it won't tell me in the muscle. Okay, it's muscle. Tuner, muscle. I suppose if I just got better at this, I could do this much faster. Oh, I was looking at touring cars. I was looking at the wrong thing. That could explain why I couldn't find them. Tuner, muscle. Okay, my car should be in the list of cars. Yes, Camaro Z28 modified. And is there an apply? Vehicle stats, select. Okay, back. I'm not in the lobby, am I? Oh, is that why I got 0 mileage? No, I'm in offline. Okay. I got 0 mileage because I was driving a rental. Back. Save. Slot settings. And now create events. Okay. No. What? Oh, wrong button. Okay. Now, go to my vehicle. Right. And I still can't upgrade it. We don't have 7 miles. I need 7 miles. So... I forgot to do the thing to make sure it was only 7 miles. Yeah. Back. Oh, I can still change it? Okay. 2 point... No. Oval circuit. 2.54. So I need 3 laps. Give me 7.5. Okay. That's one thing. So, 3 laps. And I just happen to have 3 laps. I have drivers set to 3. Is that because that's the minimum you can do? 2 is the minimum you can do. Okay. Because I just need the lap, so it does. It'll be slower if somebody hits me. So I don't know why I had it set to 3 before. Now I'll go back to the car I wanted. So slow and difficult doing all these things. And once I do this, get in my 7 laps. Oh, is my teammate the only other guy that's here? Yep, that's my teammate. And there goes my teammate. Because I don't want to improve my teammate. He might get better than me. And yes, I am just holding the button down the whole way. Boring, but necessary. I actually was doing a real type of race. But then Highway Buster said, you know, if you just do the Indy Oval, you can fine-tune the number of miles enough that you can get it done quicker. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's worth it. Little Highway Buster, shout out to him. HWIBUSTER. Streams occasionally on Twitch. Fellow, stops by and watches sometimes too. Fellow Xbox player. Whoa! Rear-wheel drive cars. At least that's one realistic part of the game. Semi-realistic. When it's a rear-wheel drive car, you know it's a rear-wheel drive car. Got it topped off. One more lap. Oh, I'm gonna get a penalty. That doesn't matter. I'll still get the miles. Oh, see, I didn't get a penalty. I was fully on the grass. I didn't get a penalty. This is the reason why I have hairband on my trigger finger, using a finger brace on my trigger finger, because holding this thing down all the way and never letting it go. It can be pretty rough on the tendinitis on my finger. But then also, you know, rapidly clicking it and letting it go can also do that. Yay, confetti! First place. Driver level 1. Wait, what? Oh. Not driver level, it was upgrade level I was looking at. Okay, I got my upgrade level. And I know since it's the only car I can use, I have to go to the garage to do the upgrade. That's okay. And it doesn't remember your last car. You have to go back and select it yourself. Once again. Is that it? Different car. Just look at the. Yeah, they only gave me an option of one car, and it was a rental, so there must only be one car that I can use. Okay, I missed it somehow. It is tuner. I'm doing tuner, right? Well, that's the SSX. I'm doing this very slowly because they don't tell. It's not like you can tab over to muscle. It doesn't even tell you that it's in the muscle class. I am in tuner, right? Oh wait, was that it? No. Wasn't it? Was it? No, that's 240Z, not Z28, Z24, whatever it was. There! Camaro! Chevy Camaro! Z28 modified. Let's, respray it. Now, I can buy the level 1 upgrades. And I have to get all the miles for level 2 upgrades, so I'm probably going to have to do this again, because even though I only want the first half of these, yeah, I need to get all the miles anyway. So, I doubt if I'm going to get 18 miles in the next race. Back to career, back to semi-pro, back to tuner, because it never remembers where you were. Yeah, it's a single round, I'm never getting 25 miles. This is 3 rounds. Wait, what? Okay, now it is giving me the option. It didn't give me an option the first time. Now it is giving me the option. I could have just picked this car if I wanted instead. Oh well. I like the Mustang. And I like how it looks and everything. But that's the only one I could use in the first race, so that's what I'm using. Would I have used this if I bought it? No, they didn't. When I hit the button, they didn't give me a choice. They just went right into it. Read the tips fast, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, just go 1 frame at a time. which you can't do on. I usually watch my videos on the Xbox app, which is I either watch on tablet, which you can't single frame, or on the Xbox app, where you can't single frame. You know, I never tried actually. I've got a keypad. I never tried to actually step through with greater than less than. I think it's greater than less than, right? Starting 11th. I didn't see how many races there were. I think it's just one, right? Yeah, it's just one. Oh, I didn't look at my sponsor. See if I got any points for surviving eliminations that time. Maybe they fixed some things. It's still annoying because some of the sponsors, you have to beat a certain person and you don't know what person it is you're facing in that race until you start the race, and then you have to back out of the race and change your sponsorship potentially. I think they also kind of assume that you're going to be doing the story mode before you do this, which I did go through the story mode on a previous data set, and I reset my data. To practice, I went through the story mode, but then I reset all my player data. Which could have meant that if I did the story mode, I would have had some cash to spend and whatever else, but maybe I could have avoided doing more of the maybe I could have avoided having to do more of the yikes a duty rear wheel drive. No, don't hit me when I'm trying to get back on the road. SOP. 7 of 18. Oh, it's an elimination race. I didn't realize. Good thing I have those upgrades on, but they also seem to be upgraded, level 1. Because they all went through the story mode. I mean, I looked up to see how many laps there were, and I didn't see any laps. And that didn't clue me in. Somebody is on my bumper? So then I looked to see what position I was in, and I saw it was whatever it was, slash less than 22. And I thought, wait, why is there only 18 people in the race? Oh, it's an elimination race, that's why. Oh, I'm driving terribly. I'm not respecting the rear wheel drive. I can catch him. I don't know what my goal is. I think it was 5th, so I should meet that. Okay, I had just over 7 miles on the vehicle. So we'll see how close I am after this to getting to 25. If I don't get a gold cup, I might redo this event. But I think I'll end up with... What I'm trying to say is, when I went into this, since I had 7 and I needed to get to 25, I was 18 short. And so if I go through all this and I have less than, less than 9 miles, or over 9 miles, no, right around 9 miles, it'll be worth my while to just do this over again rather than a custom one over again. Unless I, come in first. But it looks like I'm going to come in third. If I don't come in fourth, horrible last turn there. Oh, I made it to third. Oh, the objective was finishing the top 3, so I just made it. Okay, so here's the important thing. Upgrade stage available in 9 miles. So that means, so how many total miles do I have on the car? I said I needed 18, and now I have 9 to go. So restarting this should give me the exact number. So I will redo this race rather than doing a custom event. See if I can improve. That'll be a lot more fun than just going around, going 4 times around. Because I want level 2/1 on here, level 2/2 on here. So. Why do they keep giving me the wrong car? No, it's not that one. It's not this one. They forced me to use this car in the first event, but now they're not selecting, even though I just had it. I've read all the tips. In case you haven't, I'll scroll through them really fast. You're a speed reader, right? Okay. Let's see if I can improve. Regardless, I need the miles. If I calculated this right, I will have just the right amount of miles to be able to get the next upgrade, which this is going to be the last race of this YouTube episode, regardless. You know, if I don't improve my gold cup, that's fine. Or my silver, bronze cup, that's fine. My brain wouldn't let me say bronze. I wanted to say gold, and then I stopped. No, silver. No, wait, I didn't get that either. Barely. Wasn't forced to do the race over again just because I didn't meet the objective. Okay, let's see if I can do better this time. I'm not saying it isn't a fun game. I find a lot of things in the game. I find the game incredibly fun to play, but I do find a lot of small things like in the interface and other things, little bugs like the sponsorship's not working. I find them annoying, and which detracts from the fun of playing the game. It doesn't detract from the fun of driving in the game, but it detracts from the fun of playing a, it doesn't detract from the fun of playing a race, it detracts from the fun of playing a career, what I'm trying to say. So, I do really enjoy racing in the game. But, yeah, some of the stuff they do in the career mode, it detracts from the experience there, I think. Things like, it's impossible to just play career mode to get all the upgrades you need, unless you do races over and over again, and then that wastes even more time. But if they took away your ability to gain mileage, cheap mileage in custom events, cheap mileage and cheap driver levels in custom events, and cheap money, you know, you can get money, you can get as much money and miles and driver experience you want by doing a custom event, and then you can just grind out Uber cars and right from the beginning buy whatever car you want because you've done the Indianapolis Oval so many times over. You have enough money, I can just buy whatever car I want. Although some will be locked, like this one was locked till I get a certain career event. But that's okay. You build everything up, and then you know which one you're going to use, so you build up the mileage, and then you run it one time, and then you already have it improved. So it's, if they did not give you that ability, then you would be forced to just do the same race over and over again, which is also kind of a bad way of, even if you get first place throughout your entire career, you have to run the same race multiple times to be eligible for the next career. Because some of the eligibility requirements are, oh, you have to have level 2 upgrades in order to be in this second race, right? Or you need level 1 upgrades to be in the second race, but the first race doesn't give you enough mileage to get the level 1 upgrades. Now that wasn't the case here. I was eligible for the race even without the upgrades, but in some places you do need the upgrades are a prerequisite to being able to even be eligible for a race. So you're forced to do a race outside of, yeah, I'm going to be in 4th again this time. This is a tough race. Oh well. Move on to the next one. If I didn't get 5th, I would not be able to move on, and I would not meet the race objective, but I met the race objectives. Oh, upgrade available in 2 more turns. Oh, tell me that's not true. Two more miles. All right. Well, regardless, I'm over 55 minutes, or I'm over 50 minutes, so I am going to take a break here, folks. You're watching on Twitch. Stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll think about what to do. I will probably start with a custom race, or I may turn down the difficulty level and do that again so I can get at least a cup. Either way, I will be back for you on Twitch in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be out the next weekend evening at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK, 0600 the next day in Bangladesh, and next day at 1200 noon in New Zealand. Four corners of the Earth. Adjust your time zones from there. And thanks for watching. Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. I'll see you then.